What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Jiu Jitsu Journal, where we help you bring your grappling game to the next level. I'm Nick Angeloni, and with me today I have Heber Castillo, college wrestler, wrestling coach, pro MMA fighter, and just an all-around stud. So he's just going to show us something that he's been working on that he's been catching a lot of people with. I think it's really cool. It's going to be helpful for me, so hopefully it'll be helpful for you.
Cool. So first thing is we're going to start out this over position because this is somewhere you get a lot. You get in this over position. Guys tend to have their hips back because they're afraid of the throw, so they're kind of leaning here. So I always try to check someone's balance, see what's going on here. So what I'm going to do to check the balance is I have a good bite on this overhook. I'm an underhook. My palm is open and I'm on his shoulder. I'm going to move him by pulling my underhook, and at the same time I'm blocking the inside of the knee. So I'm going here. You see that? More than anything, it's an off-balancing technique. But sometimes you will take people down with just that. So again, I have this. I've got this bite. I reach down the inside of the thigh and I pull on my underhook and I quarter step out. So I'm going here, just to get him to kind of react, especially if they're kind of being lazy. So when he moves is my next step. When I move him here and I get this motion, we line up where I'm ready to sprint that way and he's looking this way. So my body's got to be ready to go. It's hard for him to get a takedown here because he's not really facing my hip. And I'm not either, but I'm still going to be able to attack him here. So right after I go thigh pry, I go here, thigh pry, and we're facing this direction. I'm going to go knee tap. Now, the most important thing with this knee tap, and this took me a couple years to figure out, when I get this knee tap, I don't step with this foot first because that makes my shoulder go too high and I can get flipped over here pretty easy. When I block the knee, my leg closest to him comes through, and right away I get those reactions when we start to move. So again, I'm here, I get on the thigh pry, he moves, I get this angle, right? Block the knee, reach through, and I'm throwing a high five, and that should get him to go right over.
Yeah, one thing on this, so like when he steps across, almost everyone steps across with this foot, and I know that my favorite counter, I love when people go for this way, and I love to just hit that.
Oh yeah.
But then when he steps across with the other foot, I'm never gonna get my foot all the way in there, and if I do, I'm in terrible. Yeah, so I would never do that. So it shuts down that counter for me.
So again, like Coach said, I get here, leg goes through, my hand is throwing a high five past his head. And that's just gonna get to that quick takedown. Really high percentage, just because I get him to move. As soon as I get him to move, he's in my world because I'm dictating the offense, right? I block, I step through. Now, what happens here a lot is they grab my wrist. This is something I've been playing with. They grab my wrist, I really can't go here because he's just gonna push my wrist out. So if someone takes my wrist, I'm pretty good with this underhook. I'm gonna switch from being across the waist to over the shoulder, okay? Because that's gonna let my elbow get out. From here, it's hard to put my elbow out. So I'm on the shoulder so that my elbow will be able to pop through. So I get here, he's got my wrist. I'm gonna keep this sucker here. I'm gonna bring my elbow tight because that limits his offense. But at the same time, I'm really looking for his wrist. Okay, I even give up head position here because I want them to push. I really want them to try to push me. And I'm here, and we kind of get into this grappling fight, right? So I push him. When I feel him push back, I'm gonna play the guitar. So I'm gonna strum the guitar, and I'm on his back. Gets him to really go. The harder they push, the more they go. So I'm here, I thigh pry. I want knee pick, but he grabs my hand. I'm gonna switch my underhook. From across the waist, he felt, to on the shoulder. Bring my elbow real tight, and really what I'm looking for is his wrist. I'll even get, like I said, I give up head position here because I want to encourage him to push. Push in, as soon as I feel the push back, I make the wrist go by, right down.
Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching. So today we went over a couple variations from that over-under position. If you learned something from this video, please consider giving back to the channel by hitting that like button and also subscribing. subscribing because it's the #1 thing and #2 thing that you can do to help spread our videos out to other people on YouTube. All right, again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.